What's up YouTube? Dougie Chong here. Welcome to today's video where we're going to go over some of the greatest stock hits I've shared on this channel. Before we get started, be sure to smash that like button and hit subscribe. It really helps my channel grow. I can't believe that this channel is over 6 years old, albeit I took a few breaks along the way. It's always good to take a retrospective look at the past, and boy have we come a long way. The simulated portfolio was meant as a good way to track performance. I initially used Thinkorswim, but that platform died. And then I used Yahoo Finance, but again that account got deactivated due to inactivity. So the first stock I want to talk about is one of the mega tech companies, Facebook. I made the first video recommending it as a buy a whopping 6 years ago. At the time, the stock was $207, and since then it's changed its name to Meta and approximately 3 times its stock price. And although that is a decent return for 6 years, I made videos in both April and October 2022 about Facebook. Both these times presented much better buying opportunities for Facebook, and some of my portfolio is up about 5 times on these positions. I am still holding this position as they look primed to benefit from AI investments, and hopefully they move away from the metaverse. The next stock I want to talk about is Nvidia. I made a recent video about Nvidia saying the stock is too high right now, but on June 8th, 2020, I had another video about Nvidia. I actually didn't remember what I initially bought Nvidia stock at, but the video said I bought it at $250. That was before the 10-to-1 split in 2024 and before the 4-for-1 split in 2021. So that's about $6 a share. In the video, I actually say not to buy Nvidia stock when it was at about $10 per share. It's up over 20 times since then, but I did say if I didn't hold some shares of Nvidia already, I would have bought some shares, so I'm including it as a hit in this video. I still hold some shares of Nvidia today, but I definitely took too many profits along the way. At a similar time frame to the Nvidia video, I put out a video about AMD stock. AMD stock was around $50 at the time, and now it's trending around that $500 mark. That's near. It's funny as I'm rewatching the video, and I'll post my Facebook, Nvidia, and AMD videos in the description below. But back then, the thesis revolved all around CPUs. Now here in 2026, it's all about AI, and there was no way to predict that back in the day. So unlike Nvidia and Facebook, I still hold an appreciable amount of AMD stock today, and it's one of the biggest winners in my account here now. And it's funny, the thumbnail for the AMD video, I was holding an AMD graphics card that I used to use for cryptocurrency mining. But again, that's a thing of the past now. You can't even mine Ethereum on GPUs. And now I don't want to be one of those YouTubers that only mention the wins, so I'll mention some of the losses as well. I recommended very good food stock as a stock to buy, and I think that's the only stock that I've recommended that actually went bankrupt. Carnival Cruise Lines was another stock that was very underperforming, but it did recently come back to around that $30 price point. But the moral of the story is that the winners far surpass the losers. My AMD winnings alone account for all the losers I have combined. The important lesson is to just stay in the market and have more time in the market to see your account grow. I'll also give an honorable mention to Tesla stock. I don't think I have a video on it because I purchased it before I started this channel. And this leads me to a lesson that I will personally apply to my future trading strategies. If I had just held my initial Tesla investment, I think it was around $10,000 in 2013, it would be worth around $1 million now, which is well more and surpassed any investment that I took the Tesla profits and reinvested into. As the stock kept climbing up, I thought it was safe to diversify some of the profits into other stocks, but I ended up just losing a lot of the compounding power. There's no way to know the future, but this was true for several of my other picks as well, such as Shopify, Nvidia, and AMD. So before, if a stock would 2 or 3 times its price, I would have sold some of the stock, take a little risk off the table. But now I'm putting more risk and getting more aggressive, and I'm just gonna stay and have higher conviction plays. That's it for this video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you in the next video.